Hello friends, I am Priyanka Jain, SDORES in Shivri, MP. Our topic is low cost construction materials and technologies widely used in rural areas. As all of us know, this COVID-19 pandemic and most of our labor is coming back to their home, and very recently our Prime Minister declared a fund of 20 lakh rupees. It means lot of development take place in rural areas, and obviously construction activities plays a major role in development of a country. So here we are discussing the future aspects of material and technologies in construction. Broadly, construction materials can be divided into three categories. Traditionally, mud, bamboo, bricks, using local soil, stone, etc., comes under this category. Next is conventional material like cement, steel, glass, etc., which we are using currently. And the third category is innovative materials, waste from agriculture activities mixed with traditional or conventional material comes under this category. Innovative mixed with traditional materials comes under this category, as these materials reduces the material as well as structural cost from 10 to 40%. There are a lot of such materials and technologies which are being researched but not in practice due to lack of proper knowledge by practitioners, also the lack of skilled labor. But now the time has came where we had start practicing all the such construction under various government schemes. By the name low cost, and in rural areas, an image of typically board structure came to our mind. But my dear friends, these traditional methods and techniques are so easy and beautiful that it attracts our attention in urban areas also. This picture shows a beautiful low cost and energy efficient house constructed with traditional materials. Similarly, this beautiful mud house resembles with an expensive outing resort. These buildings are not only low cost but also energy efficient for lifelong. Different modern and low cost materials widely used. To reduce construction cost, a material should be such selected that it is locally available, environmentally sustainable, non-toxic, recyclable, pollution preventing, energy efficient, durable, and with low maintenance. Some of the materials widely used in rural areas are hollow concrete blocks, different ash produced from agriculture waste and industries, prefabricated panels, etc. Let's discuss them in brief. First one is hollow concrete blocks. Hollow concrete block is a rectangular brick used in construction. It has many advantages over brick and stone masonry. They can be manufactured in different shape and sizes. This picture shows the different shape and size widely produced in rural areas. This image shows the wall construction using these hollow concrete blocks. This concrete wall can be constructed using reinforcement in earthquake prone areas to provide tensile strength. Common size of these blocks are 39 cm into 19 cm into 30 or 20 or 10 cm as per the site conditions. They are generally prepared from lightweight aggregate available locally. Hollow concrete blocks contains void area greater than 25% of gross area. Hence, the cost and weight of material reduces. This picture shows construction of a circular wall using reinforcement. Let's understand the technique of constructing these hollow blocks in rural areas or at site with a simple video. This is the concrete mix. It is filled in mold. These are simple mold where a block is there to make the hole. Then concrete is placed in this mold and they are well compacted. This technique is so easy that these blocks can be prepared anywhere. See how these blocks are looking after curing. They can be used directly. These blocks saves the plaster and the mortar used. Next material is different ash produced from different kind of waste like sugarcane bagasse ash, rice husk ash, or the industry waste fly ash. Fly ash is being widely used and is a common term in nowadays. These ash can be used in concrete as partial replacement of cement. Fly ash can be used in concrete, bricks, cement, ceramics, and in road construction. Concrete containing fly ash becomes stronger, more durable, and more resistant to attacks. Fly ash in concrete can be used as partial replacement of cement. In fly ash bricks, fly ash mixed with soil is burned with agriculture waste, which reduces its cost. Fly ash sand lime bricks can be used as an alternative to clay bricks. Similarly, for low cost housing, as fly ash is used, bagasse ash or rice husk ash can be used. They show somewhat similar properties as fly ash. Next is prefabricated panels. Prefab or prefabrication is the practice of bringing together components of a structure in a factory or other manufacturing site and then transporting the complete assembles to the construction site where the structure is planned to be located. Different types of prefab systems are as follows: panelized wood framing, sandwich panels, steel frames, timber frames, concrete systems, modular system. Concrete system and panelized frames are being widely used to speed up the construction. Last year, in when India became open defecation free in 2nd October, lot of toilet unit in rural areas are being constructed as there is target to complete the construction of toilets on or before 2nd October 2018 all over India. Lakhs of units are being prepared in a single day. At that time, this technique has widely used. It has increased the speed of construction, also reduces the cost by 30%. Let us understand this prefabrication process with the help of a simple video which shows the fast construction of a toilet unit in rural area. These panels are factory manufactured and they are installed within hours on site. Similarly, large structures can also be prepared. Uh, Under the Swachh Bharat scheme, lakhs of units, lakhs of toilet units are constructed using these techniques. Similarly, in different schemes where similar units are required in a limited time, this technique can be used. It is not only safe but also cost effective and timely constructed. See how easily a twin pit toilet can be constructed within hours. This technique is not only useful in small and rural construction works but also on large scale in large structures. This picture shows the prefabricated wall panels in buildings where repetitive wall panels
आज
are
के जमाने
used.
के लिए चाहिए आज की ताकत बॉर्नविटा पढ़ाओ
Now come to different modern and low cost technologies used. Some of them are red trap bond, brick jali, filler slab, brick funicular shells with RCC edge beam, bamboo reinforced concrete, concrete block walling. Few of them you have heard a lot of time as they are practicing from very old time. Like red trap bond is very traditional method of constructing walls in rural areas. Red trap bond is it is a modular type of masonry bond in which the bricks are placed in a vertical position which creates a cavity in the wall while maintaining the same wall thickness as that of conventional brick masonry wall. This cavity acts as a thermal insulators, making the interior become cooler in summer and warmer in winters. It uses fewer bricks and mortars, reducing cost of masonry up to 30%. Let us understand this construction techniques with this simple GIF. Uh, in this technique, bricks are being laid in vertical position. Generally, 230 two, a wall of 230 is being constructed where two vertical bricks with a gap in between are being placed and fixed with mortars again uh, with second layer. They are constructed with a distance. These at the corners concrete or a complete section is placed to provide bond. Similarly, at corner they are provided with a reinforcement walls so that their strength or joint is being embedded. This image shows how they are being embedded at corner junction. Next is filler slab. Filler slab is alternative slab construction technology where part of concrete in bottom of slab is replaced by a filler material. The basic principle is that concrete in bottom half of RCC slab is structurally not required, as concrete acts as compressive material which is required in top half portion of slab. As we all know the compression tensile diagram of a concrete, the concrete below neutral axis does not act, and it is not required, as below neutral axis only tensile strength is being generated, which is being taken by the reinforcement. The concrete below neutral axis does not play any role. In this technique, we can replace this concrete with different locally and low cost materials like clay pots, mangrove tiles. Sometimes jute is being used. This picture shows the image of a filler slab. It looks so beautiful from the bottom, like it looks like a structure. Let us understand how this filler slab construction take place. First of all, reinforcement is being placed as in conventional slab with a fixed gap, and then the in between gap clay pots or any other material is being placed. Then the concreting is done. After construction, it looks like uh, this in buildings. It saves up to 25% of total cost of slab. The concept is that the concept is that we can replace the concrete with lightweight filler material such as clay pots, etc. This technique is very innovative and is being used in rural areas. And it is aesthetically beautiful also. There are few other techniques like funicular slab or uh, modular concrete block or concrete block paneling, etc., which are being used. But for time being, let's come to the conclusion. Under these growing innovative concept, concrete blocks, cement wooden frames and tiles that are locally made and are most useful, and thereby encouraging many small scale enterprise in this process. Although there seems to be a strong emphasis on the use of local resources in present day relief aid, the important issue is not just the use of local resources but how local manpower can be created. So many new building material for low cost housing has been developed by various researchers agencies, but so far these new technologies are not being transferred to the community effectively. Local artisans, masons are required to be trained in the use of new low cost building materials and techniques. These techniques are so cost effective that it can reduce up to 40% of the cost of total building. These practices are so useful in rural India, where an agriculture person or a labor can construct their own house with less than half of the total cost of the building. So for the development of our country, a person should have a house or food. So in upcoming time, there's problem of food and house in rural India. These such techniques we can use to provide them proper house. Under the rural housing schemes, some of the technologies are being used. There are many other technologies which are being researched, and hopefully they are being used soon. Thank you for your kind attention. All your queries are welcome in the discussion session. Please feel free to comment if any. Thank you.